Oh, there you are. Okay, so uh, you basically here for your PD interview, your PD application interview. Um, Before we start, just need to make sure you've got enough time to actually complete this interview. It should take about 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Excellent. Give me 2 seconds here. Well, shit. Where is it? Okay, so to start off with, I'm just going to explain here that the interview is going to be conducted in two parts. Basically, there's going to be a little Q&A, and then there's going to be scenario-based um, questions.
Yeah.
Based on the replies you give, how you give those replies, and how you react to the questions, the command staff will make a decision on whether we feel that you're a good fit for the CLPD.
Right, okay.
So first of all, can you just state your name for the record?
Yeah, it's Pingu.
Excellent. And why are you interested in becoming a CLPD officer, Pinga?
Well, the thing is, I've been in repo now for a good 2 years, 3 years, and don't get me wrong, the job's good, but I'm just looking for action. I'm looking to get stuck in now.
Okay. And
Keep me busy, really.
what in your mind is the role of the CLPD?
Taking down the bad guys.
Okay. And what would be your personal role as an officer?
Well, I'll be looking at the road traffic at the beginning, and then finally get up to the pilot if there's any applications or any tests and stuff I got to do to get to there.
Okay. Now, what qualities do you have which make you appropriate to become an officer?
What was that? Sorry.
What qualities do you feel you have that make you appropriate candidate to become an officer in CLPD?
Right. There's time, consistency, and always work hard.
Okay. And as a civilian, what kind of activities have you done? Before you answer this, I must inform you, though, of course, that you're not being judged on this in terms of criminality. We just want to know, what you've done on the island to gain experience.
We mainly repo, done a bit of dabbling. So going to friends' houses, removing their stuff, and then taking it to another location, and then getting paid for it. So it has been pretty busy. Like earlier, we'd done a bit of fishing. That didn't go down well, and then we just went back to the repo.
Okay, and next question: are you prepared to accept orders that you may not necessarily agree with?
Of course.
Excellent. Also, why in your mind is the chain of command so important?
Chain of command. It just keeps everybody in order, I suppose.
Okay. All right. So now we're just going to move on to some scenario responses. First scenario is you're called to Georgetown by dispatch. Upon arrival, the main entrance to Georgetown is blocked by debris. What do you do?
We could report it. Uh, we could clean it up and get other members of staff to come in and give a hand.
Okay. You catch a friend speeding. What do you do?
What's this? A fellow officer or?
Just could be a personal friend, could be a family member. Anyone on any side, really.
Right, just treat him as normal. You still gotta punch down that law.
Okay. You've just detained a suspect for speeding and confiscated an illegal item. You're about to take the suspect in for questioning when dispatch requests all units for an officer down call. What should you do?
We could put him in a holding cell. Because I know they do put you in holding cells for 24 hours, but obviously it wouldn't be that long. Just detain him for a little bit as we obviously go and rush off to more important stuff.
Okay. Um, and what appears to be the last question here. Dispatch informs you of a disturbance in Georgetown. Is it acceptable for you to speed in order to attend the scene?
No, you still gotta be safe on the road.
Okay. Alright, so that would basically conclude your application interview. This will be shared with the PD command staff, and we will get back to you with a decision as soon as we can.
Yes, no problem.
Have you got any questions for me?